A company doesn't make money if it doesn't have a great leader. Learn the best ways to become an exceptional leader and inspire people before it's too late.
Think bigger.
Exceptional leadership creates an exceptional business, motivates a team to move in a focused and coordinated way to reach a common goal. Doing this effectively, however, requires decisiveness, purpose, and foresight. It's a true challenge to lead in a way that promotes admiration and respect, presenting a handful of dynamics that might be getting in your way. Number 1. Inspiration deficit. A leader is responsible for keeping a team motivated, but helping people stay upbeat and enthusiastic in pursuit of a goal can be difficult. To truly inspire others, it's not enough to simply motivate, you must also be able to empathize and connect. The greatest inspiration you can give is to have a clear purpose, communicate it clearly to a team, then set intentional goals for achieving it. When they fully understand the big picture and watch as you pursue it with passion and focus, they are far more likely to get on board. People aren't just connected with economic reward. When they know what the mission is and how it serves others, they'll be inspired and motivated to achieve. 2. Lack of team unity. Every organized group of employees is made up of individuals with their own areas of strength, ability, and interest. This inevitably means that the occasional feelings of disharmony and discord will pop up. When a team doesn't have a clear and well-defined singular vision or goal, these conflicts arise more easily, meaning that projects can be derailed and otherwise long-term damage to morale and trust might happen. Encouraging collaboration, team strategizing, and training is a powerful way to help bond and unify. Consider having an offsite or attending a conference. Both provide great opportunities for employees to connect and learn in new and meaningful ways. Events like these will show that you're committed to their success and continued growth, and they will feel reinvigorated and inspired to reach their full potential together. Number 3. Not knowing when or how to delegate. As a leader, it can be tempting to take on too much or try to control every small detail. This tactic is always counterproductive. Not only do you run the risk of burning out, but also rob a team of the opportunity to learn, grow, and take responsibility for their actions. Instead, take stock of to-do lists and determine what you can delegate. Any tasks you regularly do despite knowing an employee is better equipped at tackling them. Then further consider whether assigning such projects to employees could help boost their careers or be a teachable moment.
The goal is not just to hire people who need a job, it's to hire people who believe what you believe. I always say that if you hire people just because they can do a job, they'll work for your money. But if you hire people who believe what you believe, they work for you with blood and sweat and tears. And nowhere else is there a better example of this than with the Wright brothers.
Delegating shows that you value a team, while providing you the energy to focus on more strategic projects. Number 4. Poor communication. It likely goes without saying that communication is key to success, but it must be reciprocal, with dialogue that flows both ways. A leader can't simply issue directives and expect people to obey. Team members must feel that they can express themselves and that any concerns will be listened to and addressed. If staff members feel lost and in the dark, shared goals will never be reached. As a leader, you must illuminate the path to success. So cast an encouraging vision. Clearly express where you're going, how you're going to get there, and what you want them to contribute.
Although there are many different techniques or methods to active listening, there are usually 5 main steps that an active listener will go through when listening. Number 1, receiving what was said. Number 2, understanding what was said. Number 3, remembering what was said. Number 4, evaluating what was said. And number 5, responding to what was said.
Make it clear that you expect accountability, but also invite feedback and other input. Number 5, negative work culture. For a team to thrive, company culture must be vibrant and growth-focused. If that culture is poor, the right talent will not feel inclined to work there and will eventually leave for greener pastures. If you want a business to have an environment characterized by growth and development, you must lead by example. Demonstrate positive habits and keep a good attitude. Encourage a collective spirit of growth. It's also important to acknowledge and celebrate team successes. Consider hosting an occasional lunch or offering gift cards or handwritten notes to acknowledge wins.
The middle 2 sections make up our limbic brains, and our limbic brains are responsible for all of our feelings, like trust and loyalty. It's also responsible for all human behavior, all decision making, and it has no capacity for language. In other words, when we communicate from the outside in, yes, people can understand vast amounts of complicated information like features and benefits and facts and figures. It just doesn't drive behavior. When we communicate from the inside out, we're talking directly to the part of the brain that controls behavior, and then we allow people to rationalize it with the tangible things we say and do. This is where gut decisions come from.
To grow a business, a good strategy is vital to direct it to the right place. Watch our next video and understand the best strategies for growing a small business.